the Day Late Show with Benny Ruthless and D-Lo. Tap in tonight. It's the Day Late Show. Day Late Show.
Hottest podcast on your airwaves.
Yo. You know what time it is. You're locked in and loaded to another new episode of the DLS. This is season 5 of episode 4 of the Day Late Show. I am one half of the Flyers DJs on the airways. I go by E2 Smooth. And right now, man, you know what I'm saying? We locked in with the best co-host that does the most, you know what I'm saying? Me, Trey Diesel in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I wish, you know what I'm saying, we had our original co-host, OG Penny, in the building, but we know she's getting ready and she's making sure that she brings home that degree. So we're going to support you. And we hope that you bring it home soon. You dig what I'm saying? But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get right into the show, right? You know how we like to start the show here at the DLS. We like to kick it off with a quick debrief of our highs and lows. So, Trey, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with you, man. What's your highs and lows for the week? Talk to me.
For the high.
For the what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What's for the what?
For the highs, man. Goddamn. That liquor talking, but no, for real, for the highs, shit, I can go ahead and say working on something special with Lil Bro.
Who that is?
Lil Nunu Blast.
Lil Nunu Blast, man.
Yes, sir. Dropping on the anniversary, 5th anniversary of Royalty.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, my bad, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to say to my bro, hey, man, I'm super, super, super proud of you, bro.
Real.
5 years in the game. You know what I'm saying? Been changing it, elevating, you know what I'm saying? And just seeing the process. Like, I still remember, bro, when you was like 17, 18 years old, we was sitting over in Mesquite, you know what I'm saying? Sitting off in, Land's house. And, bro came up to us and he said, man, I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting ready to do his class shirt. We had just graduated. And he say, bro, I want to make sure that this shirt, you know what I'm saying, it's different. I want to make sure that it has my feel, my touch on it. And he started cooking it up. He was like, man, I'm finna do it. So, you know, us, the bros, we sitting there, we looking at him as he cook up, you know what I'm saying, going through it. And in my head, I'm like, man, this dude really got a talent. I didn't say it out loud, but in my head, I knew. I said, bro, he got a talent. And over the years, as it started, you know, unveiling and unfolding, I started to realize it was more than a talent for him, bro. This was his calling. Because each time I can see the progress. You know what I'm saying? I can see the change. I can see the growth. And now seeing him in year 5 doing this, and it's like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be more proud. You can't be more, you know, happy for him. So, Nunu Blastman, man, I just want to say, Mr. Royalty himself, hey, man, keep going, keep striving. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, man. I couldn't be more proud of you. You know what I'm saying? We support you here on the DLS. You one of the sponsors, man. Thank you for all that you done for us. And, man, just you know, keep finding your way, man. Keep finding your lane and keep growing. Keep growing for sure. But my bad, bro.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Nah, but yeah, that's one of the highs for the week. Shit, for the low, I just gotta say, I gotta go personal and say, like, me just working on my attitude and my everyday life with everything I'm dealing with, like,
Yeah.
like just having a more positive attitude on anything that I'm focused on, and like being more aware of how I'm treating certain stuff, because the attitude that you put in is
It's what you
reflection
get out.
of what you get out of it. Yeah,
Get out. No cap. For me, this week, man, I would say my highs is, man, just, you know, I've been going through a lot for these last couple of weeks, you know, and I was speaking to someone earlier today, and I told them, you know, that, no, my mom, man, my mom is my superhero, bro. Like, real life. Like, I know as kids we grow up and we have people that we idolize and we have people that we look up to. But, man, just over these last couple of weeks, just seeing my mom in the fight and everything that she had to go through, you know what I'm saying, that really made me respect my mom on a whole different level. I had respect for my mama, for sure. But just seeing the things that she endured and seeing, you know, that she never complained. She never made an excuse. She just went in and she handled it. You know what I'm saying? That really changed me. For a low, I really don't have a low for this week, bro. I really don't. But the only thing that I would say is just being optimistic. Being optimistic.
Okay.
I'm not optimistic enough. You know what I'm saying? Being happy, enjoying the time that I'm in, enjoying the things and the people that surround me at this time, family, you know, loved ones, and just and again, just being happy, man. Like that has been a down for me. Just trying to make that balance of being excited and also being humble. You know what I mean? So that's something that I for sure need to work on the most. But other than that, man, I can't really complain too much, bro. This week here for me has been great, bro. It's been an eye opener. It's been something that's that I feel like it's been a long time coming.
For sure.
You know, but man, I can keep going, but I ain't gonna even get off into that. But I'm happy, bro. I'm happy for the most part. Like I say, man, our glory be to God, bro.
Always.
But look, so you know, each week here on the DLS, man, we always, before each show, we get off into, you know, we go into our email and we check different topics and different things that came up. But this week, you know what I'm saying, actually Trey Diesel himself found something that he wanted to talk about, and he sent it to me, and I think we're going to talk about it. So, D, what I'm going to do is, I want you to bring it up. I want you to talk about it, right? I want you to introduce what the topic is, and then we're going to get in it from there. How about that?
Let's do that.
So what's the first topic, man? Talk to me.
All right, so today we're going to talk about just the simple fact that sometimes you got to outgrow the people that you love. And in saying that, it's me saying, like, sometimes it's people that you love in life that you have certain relationships with growing up, or even like early adulthood, or whatever the case may be. Whatever season they come into your life, and they in your life for that season.
Right.
But it may be the next season they just not there for whatever reason. Maybe the situation changed and y'all were just cool for that situation, or whatever it is. These people leave your life for some type of reason. And they don't even have to leave your life fully.
Yeah.
But it could be like some people you just have to grow to understand their place in your life and realize that you got to be cool with some people from a distance.
Most definitely. I'm glad that you asked that question though, because, and I didn't even know, you know, the topics that you was gonna ask, but I'm glad you picked that question for the simple reason of my mom always told me something, bro. Growing up, I never forget it. My mom, my granny, my great aunties, all of them, cousins, they always told me that God put people in your life sometimes for a reason as well as a season, right? So if it is a reason or if it's just a season, if it's a season, then you have to understand why it was placed in your life to begin with. That's first. Second is, it's okay to outgrow someone, because maybe it's just it's within your path to change. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's within your way of doing something different than they have on their agenda, and that's okay. That's okay. But outgrowing someone is just mentally. You know what I'm saying? It's mentally and it's also physically. You can love someone so much, and that's why I love when people ask the question, would you rather have love or hate? Or would you rather have love or loyalty? I would rather have loyalty over every time. You know what I'm saying? Just off the simple fact of, you can do a lot of things to me out of love, but if you have that loyalty for me, then that means you would never do nothing to hurt me, as well as I wouldn't do nothing to hurt you. You see what I'm saying? So with the outgrow, it's sometimes you can outgrow somebody because you see something different that person can't see at the moment. You see what I'm saying? And maybe it'll take them 5, 10, 15 years on down the road to catch what you seen in 2 or 3 years previous. You see what I'm saying?
And that could be based on experience. Your
But it's all
experience.
off experience. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, like, I take it as if, you know, outgrowing someone, it can come in many forms of fashions. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and I say it a lot because you can be at the peak of your life. You can be reaching that highest goal that you done set. If you're going through life and, you know, you done got through the hardships and you getting to a point where you know this is where I need to be in life. This is where I'm at. And the person that you want to bring with you, it's not meeting that criteria. You know what I'm saying? Or they lacking, or, you know what I'm saying, they falling just an inch short of what you think they should be, then it's okay to outgrow them. Yeah. It's okay.
That's one of those instances, like I mentioned, like you gotta love them and
At a
be
distance.
cool with them from a distance. Yeah.
But you have to understand that, bro, just because they're in your life for a reason, or they might be in your life for a season. If they're in your life for a season, then you have to figure out what it is that God is trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And I know this show, we try to keep this show basic. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep this show right down the line. But I can't hide it. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell you that I'm not a God-fearing man, because I am. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like everything that happens in life is for a reason. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if it's not aligning to what your plan in life is, then you know you got to let it go. I don't care how much you love them. I don't care how much it hurts. I don't care how much you feel that you think it should work. Obviously, it's not that key that you need.
All right, so let me ask you this.
Give me that.
If you feel like somebody's in your life for a season at one point,
Uh-huh.
and they re-enter your life for whatever the case may be, do you think that second time would be for a reason, or you think it could be another instance where it's for a season?
It gotta be. Now, in some scenarios, it might be just for a reason, because maybe it was a lesson that you missed along the way that first go round that you didn't catch. So that next go round, you're gonna have to catch it. You know what I'm saying? But I still truly believe in that old saying too, that if it comes back again, then it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe that. If it comes back, if you let it go and it comes back, then that's how strong it was. Then you know that person that you let go the first time was supposed to be in your life for a reason. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't and you let it go, or they come back and you still getting the same old results as you got from the first, then it's the lesson that you missed from the first go round. You see what I'm saying? It's like this though, Trey. No lie. It's like this. I feel like to outgrow someone, I don't care what type of lies you have to tell yourself to make yourself feel comfortable in that situation. I don't care what it is. Because if you already knew from the beginning that this is someone but it's no way that you can lie to me and tell me that you don't have the signs. Just a month ago, they had put on social media about the red flags, right? Mm-hmm. There's no possible way in life that you can tell me that if there's somebody in your life for a season that you don't see red flags. But the reason why you don't see them is because what?
Blind to the fact.
You blind to the fact. So the only way that I can get you to pay attention to what I'm telling you, for you to understand why I feel the way that I feel,
is if I remove it and then re-enter it back in your life.
There you go.
It's up to you to catch that.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? So that's exactly why I say to outgrow someone, it's inevitable. It's there. You know what I'm saying? You have to know that this is what's going to happen. But the only reason why you're not going to let that happen is because why? You're being hard-headed. You wanted to make it work when the signs are pointing and telling you that person is in your life for a reason. Or not a reason, for a season. But if you let that person go and that person comes back,
That person in your life for a reason.
For a reason. So now you have to ask. Now you have to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, well, what it is that I missed? What is it that I'm not doing that I missed that first sign that I gotta come back around and catch it the second time?
You gotta ask yourself, damn, am I the season? Am I the reason for the season?
And, bro, and I'm so glad you said that, because a lot of people get caught up when I say that. A lot of people don't think, just as I'm saying that the person that you're dealing with can be for a reason or for a season, you also could be for a reason or for a season. You see what I'm saying? So you have to ask yourself, what type of person am I? Am I here? And it goes way back to like season 2 when we talked about it, bro. I can be here for multiple things. And if it makes sense, then let's make it work. If it doesn't, it's time for me to move on. Bro, there's never no time limit on when you can outgrow someone. I tell my partners all the time, the moment, if you, women or men, excuse me, if you ever in a situation and you feel like you are sacrificing who you are, your morals of what you believe in, when you feel like that is being hindered, or you feel like you losing who you are or what you believe in a relationship,
it's becoming a burden on you.
It's time for you to move around. Man or woman, it's time for you to move around. You see what I'm saying? And that goes right back to what we said in season 2. Man, a lot of people want to be heard. Nobody wants to do the understanding, bro. Nobody, because you know why? That's the hardest part. When you outgrow someone, or when you know it's time for you to move forward into whatever situation it is that you got going on, of course you don't want to do the understanding because you want to make that work. But if all the signs are pointing left, why are you going right?
Exactly.
Why are you going right? Make it make sense to me. But you can't. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say, man, you got to make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
At all times. Got to. All right, so with that being said.
Yeah. Talk to me.
That topic should lead us right into the next segment. So, with you having these seasons of outgrowing people that you love and even outgrowing people that you maybe don't have love for necessarily, that were just placed in your life for certain situations that you were put in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to detox your life. And what I mean by that is periodically letting go of the toxic things that don't bring or add any value to your life.
I mean, so it's on you, right? It's on you. And I say that because you really have to sit down and you have to break down what it's meant for you and what you think your life should be, right? You have to sit down and you have to evaluate yourself. If the person that you consider to be your one, the one that you decide to go to the next level with, the one that you decide, if it's in the case of you having a kid or whatever the case is, if that person that you decide to be that one for you, if it doesn't match up, then what is it?
Can't be nothing.
Then what is it? You see what I'm saying? And you ask the question, detoxing. You know what I'm saying? It goes right back to what we talked about in like season 2, season 3. Man, you have to be in tune, and Kevin Hart said it, bro. You have to be in tune with your star player. That's you. You have to know what you're willing to accept and what you're willing not to accept. And the moment that you figure out what it is that you're willing not to accept, then you have to understand that if I fix this or it doesn't get fixed, then now I'm stuck in a situation. Yeah. I'm not detoxing, but I'm changing, but I'm not changing for the better.
Exactly. I was having this talk recently, like just about as far as partners go, like life partners, you never gonna like everything about a person. Like that's just not realistic, bro.
Facts.
But like as far as choosing your partner, your life partner, bro, it's all about realizing what you willing to put up with, what you not willing to put up with.
Facts.
And like seeing who you want to work around, like whose flaws you want to be able to help them to build upon and like fix, and
Facts.
who you want to be there to help you fix your flaws and everything, bro. Everything that comes with you and comes with them, bro. It's all about finding that person that you willing to do that with, that you want to do
Man.
life with in general, bro.
Man, but you gotta understand, man. This thing that we call life, this thing that we call love, this thing that we call just happiness, it all comes with a cost. And I feel like people don't understand that. Like, you know what I mean? People, and I see it all the time. People get married just to say that they did that,
Yeah, just for the look of it.
just for the look of it. People say that they happy just because of what they think happiness is.
Or what they got.
Or what they got. But they don't realize that it's more than that, bro. It's more than that. If you choose this person to be the person that you say that you want to spend your life with, if you choose this person to be the person that you say you want to raise a family with, if you choose this person to be the person that you say that you can't see yourself living without, then that means what? You sacrificing something to make it happen.
The biggest cost of love is sacrifice.
It's the sacrifice.
Bro. That's
If you're not sacrificing anything,
you took the word right out of my mouth.
you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. And I'm not trying to be no preacher. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't have all the answers. No lie. I have things that I go through that I deal with that it's not right. You know what I'm saying? I have things that I go through that I deal with I don't have the answers to. But what I do know for a fact, one thing for sure and two things for certain. It's simple. If this is the person that you say that you want to see yourself grow with, and you're not willing to sacrifice anything, hey man, why are you wasting time, bro?
Cause shit, you sacrificing your time by wasting your time. So you might as well sacrifice your time to build with this
Come on.
person, bro.
Come on.
Like just basically shit.
Come on.
It's times where you want to be alone, but you're gonna sacrifice your alone time to do stuff with your significant other.
And then you gotta understand too, bro. It ain't always about what you want, bro. Nah, real talk. And the mic done failed and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and fix it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep talking this ish to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say the word. I said this ish. I'm gonna keep on putting it out there, and I'm gonna tell you, hey man, listen here. But if you in a relationship and you ain't willing to give what you need to be given to 50%, bro, you selfish. You about yourself.
On me, you might well be by yourself.
You're about yourself. And I say that because at the end of the day, bro, can't nobody make you love somebody that you don't want to love. Can't nobody tell you to feel or find somebody that you don't want to feel or find. But at the end of the day, like I say, what was the question? If you want to detox,
Detox your life.
come on.
And
Come on.
what I want to add to that is another part of detoxing your life is detoxing these bad habits that we all have. Procrastination is a bad habit that most people have. And you got to detox your life of procrastination. You got to sometimes get up and make certain moves that you don't necessarily feel like making. But that's just a part of detoxing your life, detoxing these bad habits. You got to detox the time you spend on social media sometimes. If you want to up your productivity time, detox your social media time.
I mean,
It's just all about it. Life is about sacrifice in general. We say
All
relationships
together.
is about sacrifice, but life is about sacrifice in general. You got to do what you don't want to do at all
together.
times in order to be successful at what you want to do, bro. That's just the bottom line.
I mean, and this is what I think about it, bro. It said detoxing your life, periodically letting go of toxic things. Man, listen, I don't give a care what you say. I really don't. I don't give a care what you think, because at the end of the day, everybody like a little toxic, some way, some form, some shape, some fashion. Everybody likes some type of toxic. If it wasn't because of being someone being toxic in whatever situation, friendship, relationship, or whatever the situation is, it'll be boring to you. But my question to you is, at what risk, at what timing are you willing to lose everything that you work for to chase something that you already knew that wasn't for you?
Never. That's my answer. Never.
There you go.
Like you should never put yourself in a predicament to
There you
where
go.
where you feel like, hey, I'm finna lose everything I didn't work for, everything I look forward to working for, just to satisfy this temporary
Feel.
fix. Yeah.
It's fixed. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this. At the end of the day, you don't know. You really don't know. You know what I'm saying? What that significant other is thinking. You really don't know what your situationship, relationship, and I'm gonna call it for what it is. Because a lot of people out here today, they don't have relationships. They haven't with situationships. If you don't know exactly what that situation is, or you don't know how that situation is one, helping you, or two, destroying you. If you don't know what that mix is in between, fam, you lost. Because I truly believe it's two. Some people might say it's three. Now that I think of it, it is three type of people in this world. It's people that know what's going on. It's people that might have a slight idea of what's going on. And it's
That
people that
watch.
don't even know what's going on. That's watching from the sideline. So if you're in the game and you understand that I have this special person, I have this one that I'm willing to fight for, or I have this one that I love, I have this one that I don't want to let go, or I have this one that I want to see myself with, and it makes sense. If it makes sense, then you got to do what it takes to make sure that it works out. Bottom line, you have to understand that it's not all about your needs. It's not all about what you want. It's about compromising. And that's why I said it earlier. A lot of people want to be heard. A lot of people don't want to do the understanding.
Yeah, bro.
Because it's hard for you to understand where your significant other is coming from. It's hard for you to understand why they feel this certain way. It's hard for you to understand why they saying the things that they saying. And if it was never brought up to begin with, why are you saying it now? Why? It's because I know if this is going to work, are you in my life for a reason? Or are you in my life for a season? You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people be like, bro, you think you slick, bro. You got the word. You got word. Like, nah, bro, I ain't got no wordplay. I don't. I truly don't. I'm telling you honestly what I feel in this type of situation. And it's simple. You can either have a periodic fix that makes you think that everything is okay, or you can go put in the work like you're supposed to and make sure and be definite
Everything
that this
gonna
is
be
what
okay.
you want and everything is good. And you can take that as a relationship. You can take that into your career. You can take that into your friendships. You can take that into life in general. I can sit here and say that I want all this to work out. But if I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying, the groundwork behind the scenes to make sure that it's taken care of, to make sure that the dream that I'm pursuing is affectionate, it's sufficient, then what was the work for to begin with?
Man, I'm just put it like this. Some of y'all like wasting time cause y'all scared of
They
stability.
don't know no better.
Y'all scared of stability. That's all it is. Y'all scared of something that's gonna be real.
They don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too hard. And that's why I said on the last show, bro, fear lives where there's no preparation. People, bro, that went over people's head. Like they didn't understand. Bro, man, he be talking, but he like, I don't really know,
saying
bro.
shit.
What I'm saying to you is the truth. You live in fear because you don't have the preparation. You don't understand that if I don't make the sacrifices that I need to make sure that this person that's in my life is for the reason and not a season, then I lost.
Talk to him, Jose.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and Quavo gonna tell him. Quavo gonna tell him. And they gonna tell him. And he gonna show the body. I mean, come on, bro. Why you gonna do me? Gonna front me out like that?
Hey man,
You know what I'm saying? But no, it's the truth though.
plug.
It's really the truth.
Nah, for real though. Real talk.
So before we end tonight's show, and it really wasn't a long show, but because I just want to say this, man, y'all take the time to ask yourself what it is that y'all really want. If you have a significant other, man, look at your significant other and you make sure you tell your significant other what that person means to you, what they have done for you within your time, what they have meant to you in this life. Right? Or if you don't have a significant other, man, I ask you and I challenge you today to ask yourself what it is that you're willing to sacrifice. What it is. What is it that you're willing to lose to gain the thing that you want the most? Everybody wants to have a significant other. Everybody wants to be loved, bro. Everybody wants to have that feel of, I need you. You know what I'm saying? And the moment that they don't get that, that's the moment that they lose. That's the moment that they lose. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I guarantee, I dare you guys to put in the comments and tell me that I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want you to write a comment and tell me why I'm wrong.
Ain't gonna do it.
No, like seriously, if I'm wrong, I want you to take the time out. It don't take no more than 5 to 10 minutes to write in the comments and tell me why I'm wrong. And we can fix it. Because I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to watch it again. And I'm going to play it back again. And I'm going to see it again. So if it's something that I said in this show here today that you don't agree with, I want you to write in the comments and you tell me why you think that I said what I said was wrong. And if it is wrong, I guarantee you, come next episode, we'll fix it.
You know, this social media, they gonna run from the truth.
I'm just saying. Like, honestly, I'm not putting together no symphony. I'm not Mozart, bro. I'm not writing no song, no musical, bro. I'm not Picasso, bro. I'm not painting no picture to you, fam. I'm telling you the honest truth. Life is too short. Not just relationships, any friendship, situationship, however you want to spend it. However, I'm asking you the simple question. The people that's in your life right now, do you believe that the people that's in your life is in your life for a reason, or are they in your life for a season?
Gotta be for a reason.
And it can be any way, however you want to do it. I'm just saying, if it doesn't make sense, man, you got to go back to the drawing board. But when you go back to the drawing board, you don't need to be looking at the people that's surrounding you. You need to be looking at the people the person that's looking at you.
Crazy enough, personally, all the people that's in my life now been in my life for a while now. And
No lie.
that just goes to say that anything that's in your life for a reason is gonna stand the test of time.
Say, I said it last week, man. Anything worth having is always worth getting, bro. You're gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fight a good fight to make sure it happens. But I learned, but my mama told me that all the time growing up. I never understood it until I got grown, where I was able to put two and two together. What does she mean by people in your life for a reason as well as a season? What do you mean by that? Like, how does that make sense? Until I was able to get of age where I started to realize, man, there's some people in my life that's pushing me to be better. And there's some people in my life that's keeping me stagnant. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping me right where they want. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, yeah, he ain't gonna do too much. If I keep him right here at this level right here, I know I got him. But what you don't really know is,
I got you.
man, this is chess, not checkers, dog. This is chess, not checkers. And I'm a checkmate every single time. Every single time. Goes back into relationships. Man, I'm not perfect. Never said I was. Never claimed to be. But I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. I'm going to ask those questions. And I'm going to make sure if you in my life for a reason, we gotta work. We gotta work. I'm not perfect. But if you can put up and deal with me, I know one thing. You hungry too. You hungry. That's work. You know what I'm saying? Nah, real talk. That's work. I'm not finna ask you no more questions because I know the answer. Before you even give me your legitimate answer on what this is, I already know what you're gonna say.
Peep game just based on your attitude. That's
Come
it.
on now. Come on now.
Gotta know I did.
Come on. Come on. I'm just saying, like, but let's keep it all the way $150. Then 25 if you want to be certain for sure. Let's keep it $1. And y'all don't really, bro, people pretend. They laugh in your face, grin and smile. You know what I'm saying? Smiling in my face. All the time they want to take my, what you call them? Backstabbers. You know what I mean?
Damn, big bro, I'm trying to get like you when I grow up.
Hey, man, be better. That's what I tell them. Trey, be better. Be better. That's how you got to do. Take the time. Most people won't do that. They want it to be too easy. If anything came in life too easy, you
Everybody
need to be
gonna have
worried.
that shit. Everybody gonna have it.
You need to be worried. If anything was just given to you in life and it would just came too easy to you, but you need to be worried.
It's just like example, bro. I ain't trying to be funny on no shit, but nigga trying to fuck with a female.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't gotta try too hard. What Pac say? I don't want it if it's that easy.
Man,
Shit ain't worth it if it's that easy.
what he say? Hey, yo, bust it. Baby girl just singing Bob. Nah, for real. Like, come on. I don't, like, bro, let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's nothing ever in this life is gonna come easy.
Cause a whole lot of extra problems gonna come with whatever come easy,
on.
bro.
Come on.
Just-
So I'm
just
just
how it
asking
go.
you to do the bare minimum. And if you can't do that, then you already know what you asking for, it ain't gonna be granted. You gotta be willing to go get that. That's why I say, fam, if you're in my life for a reason, make sure that reason is validated. Make sure you're motivating and you're pouring into me the same way I'm motivating and I'm pouring into you. Because the moment that I feel like you're trying to take, you're taking not control, but you're taking advantage of what's going on, that's the moment that you lost. That's the moment that you lost.
If I lost, I mean, just shit, I'm no longer on your side.
At all. At all. Man, I ain't gonna even get into that, man. We'll see y'all next episode, bro. We gonna hold that for the next episode. I ain't gonna even get off into that. But just remember what I said. Remember what I said. Man, be who you are. Love who you are. Do what you do. But just understand, the people that's in your life, you need to validate it. You need to ask yourself, are they there for a reason or are they there for a season? And if you can't come up with the answer, then you know what you need to do. You need to look yourself in the mirror and you need to tell yourself, this is what I'm willing to accept and this is what I'm willing not to accept. This is what I want and this is what I don't want. This is who I am and this is who I'm not. Be who you are. Sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice to make your true happiness? That's the question. And I say that to say this. Man, you've been locked in and loaded to the hottest podcast on the airways. I am E2 Smooth, and this is the DLS, man, a Day Late Show. So check this out, man. Before we get up out of here, man, I just want to give a quick shout out to all our sponsors, man. Shout out to Hardest the Hoodie. Shout out to Never Not Real Films. Shout out to C Justice Productions. Shout out to Yvette Photography. Hey, man, and shout out to So Wavy, Apparel, and shout out to Royalty Clothing. Man, shout out to Day by Day Productions and everybody else that has put in or anybody else that has been a major help to the show. Without you guys, man, I cannot be more thankful. I cannot be more thankful for you guys and everything that you have done to make sure that this show is up and running the way that you guys have put it and got it up and running. To all the DLS family, man, from us to you guys, thank you so much. Thank you. I can't, say thank you enough. We very much appreciate it. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. And let's get this thing rolling. You dig what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, you have been locked in and loaded to a new episode of the DLS. This is episode 4, right? Season 5 of the DLS, the Day Late Show. Hey, man, we'll see you when we see y'all, man. Peace. Y'all keep it 100. You dig?